everyone, and welcome back to Fiction Tea Reviews. So today we're going to talk about the Netflix movie that just came out. I believe it was just released, called Vampires vs. the Bronx. Vampires vs. the Bronx is a PG-13 movie. It's an hour and 26 minutes. It is a horror, teen, scary comedy genre. It's directed by Osmany Rodriguez. It stars Jaden Michael, Gregory Diaz as Louis, Idmaro as Tony, Coro Jones as Rita, Sarah as Vivian, and Gerald W. Jones III. It's about a group of teens in the Bronx who discover the invasion of vampires in their neighborhood, and they are forced to protect their neighborhood from gentrified vampires. I really enjoyed the shared relationships that the characters had. You could tell that they grew up together, they had looked out for each other and known each other for a long time. All the people in the neighborhood knew the kids, and even the police, they weren't like harsh on the kids. They knew the kids, and everyone kind of had this community. They protected one another, and you could really tell that these actors shared time together, or they grew up in that area. Like, I know the chemistry reading, like the chemistry test was probably on point as soon as they got certain characters together, because the friends, I felt like they grew up together. Like, they were real friends, and I felt like everyone there, like, they were a real community. They were real. This was a real thing. It wasn't just a movie. Acting was just so believable and so genuine. I bet that casting for characters, that casting for acting was like so in sync. I found it really interesting how they connected the two things of vampires and gentrification, and how these white people were vampires and they were coming into the Bronx and coming into these neighborhoods and sucking it dry, metaphorically and physically, with taking over shops and buying out homes and buying out areas in the neighborhood, gentrifying it, and bringing in all of these white people, all these white vampires, all these all these dead vampires. And it's just the metaphor that they did between gentrification and vampires and white people was just really cool, and I think it was pretty creative because they were really sucking the neighborhood dry. This movie was really quick. Like, it went by really fast. It was like paced really fast to the point, and I think it's because it's one of those, it's a teen film, so the attention span has to be kind of quick, kind of on point, kind of over with. And this is not a series, it's a movie, so they did really good with that, I feel, especially in this day and age, being that social media exists and people's attention spans are like, let's get it, like, hurry up. Love how they had the different dynamic of friends. They had the paranoid smart kid, they had the leader who was also smart and very kind, and they had the other kid who was like going through his own troubles. And I love that they made that kid, I love that there was a message behind it. It was about friendship, it was about community, it was about family, it was about working together in your own neighborhood and looking out for each other and supporting each other. And I love that the kid was able to walk away from that situation with those guys and that whole gang thing, and that he didn't go down a dark road. The message seemed really solid to me. I feel like it definitely relates to the demographic that they're pushing this to, and that a lot of kids who are in this situation can really relate to this movie. I definitely would recommend this movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was quick. It was fast-paced. I consider this one of the 31 Days of Horror. And if you guys like this video, be sure to give this a thumbs up. And comment below, let me know your thoughts. Have you seen this film? Or are you thinking about seeing it? So before you go, be sure to get you a copy of my book, Rain. It is a psychological thriller / sci-fi horror about a group of young adults in a psych ward who think they're going to be in there forever. They get this counselor, he's trying to help them, but he also has a secret motive. And he learns that these kids are being experimented on, and that he needs to find what he's really looking for. But while he's finding what he really came there for and looking for, he learns that there's a lot of things going on with these kids, and that's why they're crazy, but they really have abilities, and it's not really them being crazy. So if you're interested in getting you a copy, you can definitely go to this website, type it up, or hit the link in the description box below. If you're interested, comment below your email address and I can attach you to my email list, and we can further discuss this book. Peace out.